We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the San Diego Padres and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with a bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
It's the moment these players have been waiting for. Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on the show, and it's coming up next. Mike Messina gets the call on the mound here at home for Game 1 of the World Series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Stepping up to the plate, Ricky Henderson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for San Diego, the left fielder, Ricky Henderson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there at the knees, strike one.
0-1's the count.
First pitch, 7-0-6.
1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. And it'll be important to stay warm tonight. A chilly 44 degrees here at first pitch. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Pitch on the way. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Peter caught too much of the zone.
Skied into very shallow right. Rain has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
Batting second, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Tatis takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
2 balls and a strike now. Hit sharply on the ground. Reined in. And there's out number 2.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Ted Williams.
First offering on its way. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. That's lifted the other way out to left. Matsui is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Padres down in order. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Chris Paddock is on the mound here on the road for Game 1 of the World Series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
if you want to pick up a win as a starting pitcher, you have to go 5 innings to get the win, and that's just what he did in the last one. I'm sure he'd like to be out there for a little bit longer in this one.
Leading off for the Yankees, the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Here comes the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Ball one.
Ball one.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
Ball
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
2-2.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Rounded down the third baseline. Schmidt has it. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. But hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call. Now, an indication from the dugout is that they will not challenge the call on the field, so the runner is indeed out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bernie Williams is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the first baseman, Tino Martinez.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Tino Martinez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Slow roller down the third baseline. The 1-2. And that's a swinging strike three in the dirt. Molina gathers, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Still no score. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Mike Schmidt. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Left fielder looking up. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series, and the Padres bust out in front 1-0.
We were wondering who was going to strike first with the long ball. What a moment for him right there. Home run in the World Series. No one can ever take that away from him.
In now, Larry Walker. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Walker bats left but throws right and stands in at 6'3". He's a veteran of 19 seasons at the major league level, which is something you don't see very often.
Yeah, he has, Matty, an incredible career, and he's getting into parts unknown as far as seasons played in the 18 years in the big leagues. You'd be hard pressed to find just your average generic player. When you start hanging around for that long, you're talking the likes of Mickey Mantle, Andy Pettit, Mike Schmidt, guys along that lines that have stayed in the game 18 years and produced.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Larry Walker becomes the first out of the inning. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, and there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Andrew Jones. First pitch coming. Here it is. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss by Andrew as he was shooting for the downs there. It's 0-2.
A nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. But the Padres draw first blood here on the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's 1-0 San Diego. Last half of the second set to go, and standing in is the DH, Jose Canseco. First pitch of the at-bat. Sliced hard on the ground. He's right there. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The left fielder, Hideki Matsui.
Here's the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Padres an early 1-0 lead here in the second. Oh, he was sitting on that curveball, but he missed it. It's strike 1.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
I like what he was trying to do there with the 2-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
Here's a high pop-up. Zobrist is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And with 2 away here in Game 1 of the World Series, let's give you a little refresher course at the roads these 2 teams took to get where they are tonight. Now to the plate, Tim Raines, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch on its way. Line drive, fair ball down the line. Throw into second. And he'll scramble back to first safely.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
At the plate, Alfonso Soriano. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the two-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First offering on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Raines, the runner at first with two gone. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Now the 2-1.
Nope.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. One left for the Yankees. They're down 1-0. Top of the third set to get underway. And next to hit is the catcher, Yadier Molina.
Yadier Molina.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
The left fielder, number 24, Ricky Henderson.
Standing in now, Ricky Henderson. In the dirt, and now let's see. The throw will go to third. And, oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
That's
1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Runner at third here, nobody out. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Now batting.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Fernando Tatis Jr. And their runners at the corners now. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well-executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Runners are at first and third with none out. And he struck him out.
the batter.
Stepping into the box, Ted Williams. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another flyout wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more from Game 1 after this. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting power threat, Jorge Posada.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's inside.
And a good pitch here, but this is taken for a ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Dero, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the ball.
Number 18 stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Great call that time as they caught him thinking fastball. It's 2-1. Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-14 sign. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the place.
You come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting your inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
Ready for another chance? Derek Jeter, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Bernie Williams is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The next 3-2. And that's low, ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Striding in once again, Bernie Williams, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
He's set. Here's the 0-1, and it's fouled away. The 0-2 home.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded. At the plate, Tino Martinez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
Two balls and a strike to the Yankees' first baseman.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
This is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get 2. 1 there. On to Hosmer, a double play, and that ends the inning. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. Stepping into the box, Mike Schmidt. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Grounded back up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
The right fielder, number 33, Larry Walker.
Into the box now, Larry Walker, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Down and away, ball 1. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. On the ground to the right side. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Eric Hosmer to the plate now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
And he fouls this one off. First and second here with nobody out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Left fielder is on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So first and second with 1 man gone. And here comes Andrew. As a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
To the plate now, Yadier Molina. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And the runners will stay put here on ball one. Now the 1-0. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. His first homer here in the series. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Wow, I can't imagine what he's feeling right now. To hit a home run in the World Series is special. To hit a grand slam in the World Series, I don't think there's too many people that can say that.
At the plate now, Ben Zobrist. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
This lineup has a chance to knock this guy right out of the game. 4 runs in the inning, and they smell blood.
Boy, D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head right now. This is a team that can score some runs. They have a pitcher that's reeling right now. They need to knock him out and knock him out ASAP.
4 runs here in this half inning. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Ricky Henderson comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch.
Ball 2.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
It's really important to be a second baseman and have some athletic ability. And how about this right here? He goes up high to snag this line drive that was definitely headed to the outfield for a base hit.
Fernando Tatis Jr. is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
Wow, this guy must be a glutton for punishment because he's given up 6 hits in this inning alone. Not sure how much more rope you can give this guy. At some point, you have to try somebody different.
Ted Williams is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes to the Padres DH.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone!
Well, sometimes runs come in bunches, and that's definitely the case in this inning. That's 3, count them, 3 home runs in this frame alone. 4 for the game. Did someone throw a home run derby they didn't tell me about? Sure looks that way.
2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And it's quickly 0-2.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
That's through. Another base hit for him. He's 3 for 3.
Hey, D-Row, there's a case of trying to sneak a piece of cheese by a guy after starting him off with back-to-back off-speed pitches, has him 0-2, and can't get that fastball by him.
Yeah, you're doing him a favor right there. You got him dead to rights, 0-2. You can expand the zone. You can go north, south, east.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Padres on top, 9-0.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
That's ball 2. Ball, that's in.
Team's been struggling.
The 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. So leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Digging in, Hideki Matsui. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball, that's just out.
Well, this is the downfall of putting up a big 7-run inning. Pitchers rely on rhythm, and that's pretty easy to lose when you're sitting around while your guys are hitting forever. Let's see if he can get back on track.
1-1.
A ball and a strike now. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
That's a ball.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
Swing and a line drive, but this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Count still full, 3-2. Another full count pitch home. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Now at the plate, Tim Raines. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First offering on its way. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Raines, a native Floridian. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Alfonso Soriano is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Now the 1-0. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Ball.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Got him to go after the change there, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. The Yanks leave. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the 5th.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
Fouled off.
Aye.
0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. At the plate, Yadier Molina, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. In there, and it's even at 1.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher. Hit in the air to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, but they hold a 9-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with the Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
For the Yankees,
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
the catcher, Jorge Posada.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Swing and a miss as Posada's gone for the first out.
Now batting, number 18.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1.
That's out.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 2.
Into the box, Derek Jeter. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that. Ready once again, Ben Zobrist. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Look out, 1-1. Ball, that pitch is up.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 2-2 one more time. To short. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
And this one's in the dirt, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. That evens it up, 1-1. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. None out, runners at first and second. There's one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Digging in now for San Diego, Ted Williams. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Off-speed pitch here, but it dips below the knees, evening us at 1-1. From the belt, the pitch hopped up. Martinez has a play. 2 gone.
Now batting, the third baseman, Mike.
So So stepping in, Mike Schmidt. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. 0-1 the count. From the stretch. Chopper to short. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and the Padre threat goes by the boards as that ends the inning. Padres leave a pair, but they'll live with it as they hold a 9-0 lead. Digging in, Bernie Williams. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
All right, let's see if that leadoff single gets them going right now. They've taken it on the chin for most of this game, being a little passive at the plate in their approach. Let's see if that starts them off and they start to go more ambush tactics.
Tino Martinez is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Here comes the 1-0.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. Over to Hosmer. A double play.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper to hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Jose Canseco is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
1-1 the count now. And now a pitch on the way. Smoke toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Now batting, left fielder, Hideki Matsui.
Stepping in now, Hideki Matsui, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty D, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Roll right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you are a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 of you guys hanging out down there. So he's going to empty the bucket right here until the manager gets it.
Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that misses, ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at 1st and 2nd and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Tim Raines is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The runner from second scores as they inch a bit closer.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Number 15.
Here comes the Padre manager up out of the dugout heading for the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So his final ledger will show just 5 2/3 innings of work, but he did what he needed to do in this one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And there's ball one. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
1 ball.
Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he got him, minimizing the damage at just a...
Leading off with the Padres, the right fielder, number 33, Larry Walker.
First offering on its way.
Hey! 0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit to first. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
So coming to the plate, Eric Hosmer. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Andrew Jones is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
In there, a base hit.
Hey, that's nice execution right there. Swung through the first slider, got it again, stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much, and delivered a nice base hit.
That one bends into the zone, a strike on the breaking ball. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Range will come in a bit and put it away for the second.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Mike Stanton enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
now pitching
From the stretch, Ben Zobrist is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Number 24,
Standing in now, Ricky Henderson. As he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
3-1 to the Padres left fielder.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts, you can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Williams is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Pods leave them loaded, but they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead. Last half of the 7th here. Here's the switch hitting Jorge Posada.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First offering on its way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
And there's one down now.
The batter, number 18.
Coming to the plate now, number 18. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Fastball well outside. 1 out, nobody on. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Derek Jeter. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire. Ready to begin the 8th, and up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. And that swung on and missed for strike one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
He froze him on the fastball there. Fernando Tatis Jr. goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Ted Williams comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, Mike.
And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Mike Schmidt, 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Padres down in order, but they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead. At the plate, Bernie Williams, and Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, but they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A little bit outside, 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 3-2 pitch. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Gone! So a solo shot down the line in left. His first homer so far in the series, but they still face a 7-run deficit.
Yeah, they have everything to lose in this game, but it's obvious they have 0 quitting them. They're going to battle until the last out, and with that homer, they're that much closer to prolonging this series.
In now Tino Martinez.
The first baseman,
And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the line at first. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Next for the Yankees, the designated hitter.
Into the box now, Jose Canseco. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Hideki Matsui is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. 9th inning straight ahead. It's now a 9-2. Stepping in, Larry Walker. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box now, Eric Hosmer. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Hot shot on the ground is short. He's got it. And that's the second out. Now in the box, Andrew Jones. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
If he's able to locate that 2-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss in it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, but they hold a 9-2 lead. Emilio Pagan, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Coming to the plate now, Tim Raines, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
No balls and 1 strike. Here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Here's the pitch.
Ball inside.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
The 2-2 one more time. This is well struck. High and deep toward the left field corner. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
So now to the plate, Alfonso Soriano, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. A runner at second, nobody out. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Digging in now, Jorge Posada. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fouled off. Runner at second here with one man out. And Posada can't make contact with that. He's behind 2 strikes.
They sped him up, slowed him down. He's got him down 0-2. I think he could pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if anything misses over the heart of the plate.
Ball 2.
He started this guy backwards. Couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. So digging in now, number 18. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set, and the pitch. Fouled away. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Last chance for the Yankees. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Throw to first here. He'll be in time to record the final out, and the Padres have swung home field advantage around right from the start. They take game 1 of the World Series on the road as this ball game is over.
And if you're looking for when this game was decided, that's pretty easy. It was the big 4th inning. That was the big turning point, and they made it stand up the rest of the way.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4